Hi, and welcome to tip number 4 of The Helpful Entrepreneur. This channel is all about helping entrepreneurs grow. So as I mentioned in tip number 1, this is about crawl, walk, and run. So I want to give you an example of what I experienced in one of my first businesses in regards to this. I know that a lot of companies at the startup point get really excited and want to turn their startup into a full-fledged proven business and grow from there. But you know what? At the end of the day, take your time. Just as we are as humans, we crawl, walk, and then run. Same as a business. It's got to learn to crawl, walk, and run as well. Don't push it. Stay in the crawl phase as long as you can and learn. One of my first companies was a cartridge recycling company, and I set it up with a really good friend of mine, and we set up in his basement. And it was getting tighter and tighter and tighter in that basement. We had empty cartridges everywhere. We had boxes, we had full cartridges, we had cartridges in boxes. Like, we had everything going on in this basement. And it got to the point where, my business partner at that time, he's like, we got to get out and find a place. We got to find a warehouse pretty soon. And I kept saying to him, relax. Take your time. We're still learning a lot here in your parents' basement. Thank you very much to them. And just let's take our time and keep learning, because we're learning processes, we're learning developing systems. We're creating this business, and it was working slowly. We didn't want to have any overhead. We didn't want to have any bills, anything, until we were really very profitable. So we hung on, and man, we maximized that basement. Like, we could hardly even walk. Like, we were literally crawling over. We were using this freezer as a packaging table, and we were just walking over boxes all the time and knocking things around and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. But at the same time, it was time for us to move on. So we felt that that was the end of the crawl stage. We had learned as much as we could, and it was time now to take it into the walking stage. And the walking stage, wow, we felt that we were starting to make it now, because now we had found a small warehouse that we could utilize, had some small offices in the front. It felt like as if, wow, now we are a legit business and we are really starting to take off and grow. But, to be honest, we were there for 5 years before we went to the run stage. And that was even getting a larger warehouse with more staff members at that time. Because during the walking stage, yes, we were growing. We're still learning. You're still growing and learning and implementing everything that we needed to do as a business. And, we got to that point, though. Again, we ran out of room. We were running out of room for staff at the front. We were running out of room at the back warehouse, again, just like you're similar in the basement. And we decided now it's time to really run, and we ran with it. So we went out and we got a large warehouse with multiple offices in the front, and it was fun. We had a great team amongst us. They were just off the charts, amazing people. And we were growing. We were growing for years at this level. And during that running phase, it was amazing. It was really cool. So nonetheless, short video once again, but like I said, I just wanted to touch base because I know I mentioned this in tip number 1, the crawl, walk, and run stages. And that I just wanted to give you an example of the experiences that I have gone through in regards to that. Take your time. There is no rush. Learn before you move on to that next stage. Learn everything you can and max out your area before you start taking on major overhead. Then move to the walking stage. Max that out as much as you can as well, and then get to the running stage, Just go with it and just grow from there, because by that time you're like, woohoo! I mean, you're never going to stop learning. But at that stage, you're taking flight and you are really hitting the exponential curve and you're growing severely. It's a lot of fun. It's really exciting. So once again, hopefully this short video, if you found that this is useful, please give it a thumbs up. Let's hear your comments below as well. If you've ever gone through all these stages and if you maxed out everything along the way, every stage along the way as well. Please share this video for others that could use this information. That'd be really nice. And then also, as always, subscribe. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.